Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are at the 2013 A6 World Team Trials. And we're going to have all kinds of great action for you here today. It's going to be this big one. Oh, you doing it? Cool, we got a guy. Our cameraman is here. We're ready to go. We're using the big one today. Think you can figure it out? This is your zoom in and out. We're going to have freestyle action here on mat number 3. You're going to start out at 55 kilograms. It looks like that's going to be Zach Sanders and Steve Mytych. A good one right off the bat. Sanders from the Minnesota Storm. Steve Mytych going to be wrestling unattached. He's in the blue singlet, but it looks like a Lehigh Valley Athletic Club singlet he's donning. And, of course, we see Pat Santoro and, Jeff Buxton in the corner. Jared Lawrence, Brandon Eggum in the corner over there for Zach Sanders. They step on the line. 3 minutes on the clock. We're ready to get this going. Day number 2, World Team Trials. Sanders right away tacks that head, pulling on it. Zach Sanders was a university national runner-up, dropping to Nico Megaludis. Penn State, and he goes left side single leg. Sanders gets it up in the air. Mytych fighting, nice job, defends, throws a whizzer in there, puts his foot back on the ground. Sanders now controlling an underhook on the left side. Gonna have 55, 66, 84, and 120 kilograms here for the freestyle action, men's freestyle on mats 3 and 4, men's Greco on mats 1 and 2, and we will have the women's wrestling sprinkled among the the 4 different mats. And the first passive call there on Mytych in the blue, another one, and he's going to be put underneath the shot clock. 0-0 our score, and Sanders really using some heavy hands, some good hand fighting here, great motion as Mytych digs an underhook, kind of slows that pace of Sanders a little bit, but he's got a motor, and now they go passive. Sanders, Mytych coming forward with a couple attempts, controlling an underhook on the right side. Mytych looking for a push out, and Zach Sanders is going to step out. He's going to give up the one. Steve Mytych strikes first. Midpoint of this first period.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to round 1, we go to women's competition, 63 kilos. In the red corner, wrestling unattached, Michelle Moscato. In the blue corner, for Oklahoma City University.
Under a minute to go now here, first period. 1-0, Steve Mytych with the lead. Of course, we had 3 weights contested yesterday, 60, 74, and 96. We ended the day with the main event. Well, actually, we ended it with the Greco Heavy, Arden and Robbie Smith. But the most memorable match of the evening, of course, was Jordan Burroughs, Kyle Dake, match number 2. Burroughs takes him the distance, puts it into overtime, nearly sneaks behind for a takedown when the champ exposed his back, got 2 points and won, final score 8-6. But that was an electrifying moment here at Gallagher-Iba, no doubt, last night. We see Sanders there getting worked on. He's got, I guess, a little cut on the side of his head, but we know that ain't going to stop him. A little Vaseline on it.
On mat number 3, Zach Sanders being tended to. Cut on the side of the shin.
Back to the action, and again, Sanders picks up some hand fighting, getting busy up there with 30 seconds to go in the period. 1-0 for Mytych. Mytych looking for a drag, it's not there. Controlling elbows. Sanders changes his level, tries to go one way or the other. It's not there. And again, he comes over the top. Sanders does, pulls the head down, trying to bring it to the mat. The referee blows it dead. So we got short time left. Nope, the period, or excuse me, time is out actually. Period comes to a close. Let's take a peek over at this bracket. We're here in the round of 16. Your number 1 seed, Frank Pirelli, will see the winner of this, Sanders and Mytych underneath. Both guys got buys. Angel Escobedo and Mark McKnight will wrestle in the quarters. That's the top half of your bracket. Number 3 seed is your 2012 Olympian Sam Hazewinkle. He's got a first-round bye. He will see Ben Kerr in the quarterfinals. And then Danny Mytych and Kyle Hutter are going to wrestle first round, with the winner to see Brandon Preeson, the number 2 seed, in the quarterfinals. So that's kind of a look at 55 kilos as we come back here into the second period. Sanders trails by 1. Oh, and Sanders comes in, gets in deep, high cross position, lifts it, comes out the back door. Iranian style, scores a takedown, squeaks out the back, and he's looking for a high leg lace here. Trying to get it going, and he's got it. Circles through, he's going to try to get it again. And they go, I believe, caution and one. Caution on Mytych, excuse me. So a point on the board for Sanders after the takedown. He goes takedown 2, caution 1. So he leads 3-1 here. 2:14 to go. Mytych now needs a takedown to tie this thing up. Or 2 push-outs. Fires off a high crotch again. Sanders gets in, tries to lift it the same way. This time Mytych locks over the body maybe. I think it's more like a chest strap. Sanders almost goes opposite leg. Now he changes double, has his head still buried in between the legs. Mytych trying to wrap him up here, coming over, trying to roll him through, and Mytych going to score. I believe they're going to go 2 blue. Sanders still in underneath. Mytych going in the crotch here, crotch lift. Sanders lifts him up, comes out the back, and he's looking to score himself, and he's going to go push out for Sanders. So 2 for Mytych, gives him 3. Another point for Sanders gives him 4. Zach Sanders with a 4-3 lead here, 1:23 to go in our opening bout of the morning here at the 2013 World Team Trials. Oh, sweet pick. Sanders gets to the leg, loses it, drives back, gets to the leg. Now he's stuck underneath. Mytych coming chest wrap. Turns it for 2. Sanders still caught underneath. Mytych dives over the top as Sanders catches an ankle. Zach Sanders going to try to take Mytych out of bounds. They go nothing, 2 red, and nothing because they said the head hit first, so no points for Sanders. 45 seconds to go. Egan was out of the chair, ready to throw the cube. I believe Sanders said, nope, let's just keep wrestling. Mytych drives him towards the edge. Sanders pushes his way back in. Sanders takes a big extended shot, doesn't get to the leg. More motion by Sanders. Once again, he gets to the leg. He's got it. Single leg up in the air. Tries to change across. Excuse me. Tried to go head outside and cut across. Not going to happen. Mytych defends. 10 seconds to go. Mytych leads by 1. Sanders driving forward. And that's going to be it. Time runs out. And it will be a first round victory for Steve Mytych. Final score 5-4, really